Here we go. Why didn't it work? Okay, so far my only technical difficulty is the Jamboard didn't load. Please work. Yeah. All right, here we go. We're going to work on fractions. We're on week 2 of fractions, and so we're just getting a little more complicated, but it shouldn't be too much harder than last week. So we're going to start with multiplying and just reviewing this concept before we start with what you were kind of assigned to do today. So in order to multiply, I have a whole number, the 4, and I'm multiplying by a fraction of 3/4. So I'm going to do that by multiplying that whole number, which is 4, and multiplying it by the numerator, which is 3. And 4 times 3 is 12. So make that my answer as a numerator. And then my denominator was 4, and that stays the same. Because what I'm doing, if you remember, was I was multiplying by 1. 4 times 1 is 4. Because I put my whole number 4 as a numerator, like over an imaginary denominator of 1. And that's why the denominator stays the same as 4. It's like a magic trick. Okay. On level 4, if you are still working on level 4 and there is a mastery tracker posted that you guys can use your 9 numbers to see exactly maybe if you missed an assignment or if you got reset, and you can see where you're at. Numbers 1, 2, and 3 answers need to be in an improper fraction, and numbers 4, 5, and 6 need to be in a mixed number. I'm going to quickly review what those look like, and we'll get going. So 1, 2, and 3, blue. This is an improper fraction. The numerator, 13, is a bigger number than the denominator, 4. So this guy would be an improper fraction. 1, 2, and 3 would have answers like this. But number 4, 5, and 6 might have an answer where it needs to be a mixed number, like this. 13/4, same answer from here. I just have to go one step further to convert it to a mixed number, and I'd get 3 1/4, because if I skip count by the denominator, 4, up to 13, or as close as I can get, I'd have 4, 8, 12. That's as high as I can go. So 3 becomes my whole number right here. And then between 12 and 13, I have one remainder, which is right here, my numerator. My denominator, as always, stays the same. So 3 and then 1/4 becomes my mixed number. And those types of answers would be on numbers 4, 5, and 6. Okay, moving on to stuff for today. The goal is we have a mixed number. Notice the difference here is this is 4 1/2. There's no multiplication sign in the middle, which the first couple I did when I was multiplying the numerator by the whole number, it's because there was a multiplication sign in the middle. There's no multiplication sign. This is a mixed number, not a multiplication problem. It's just a number. So I'm going to convert this to an improper fraction, which is kind of the goal for today. So in order to do that, I'm going to multiply on the bottom and then add on the top. So multiply and then add. So I have on the bottom, I have the denominator of 2 multiply by the whole number 4. 2 times 4 is 8. So I'm going to write that up here so that I don't lose track of it. And then I have 8 plus my numerator 1. 8 plus 1 is 9, which becomes the numerator of my answer. And then my denominator was 2, and it stays as a 2 over here. So 9/2, or 9/2, would be the improper fraction for 4 1/2. Okay, we have one more example, and then we'll be done. Okay, multiply.
Mr. Pope, your computer appointment is here. Thank you.
Guys, it's like the exact same as school. Okay, multiply on the bottom, add on the top. 3 times 3 is 9. 3, 6, 9. And then 9 plus the 2 more, 9, 10, 11. That would be your new numerator. And then the 3, which is your denominator in your mixed number, stays your denominator in your improper fraction. And 11/3 would be your answer.